So, but the app that I wanted to show you that Don and Edward built, which I think the only way to truly appreciate this is to actually try the device. And so I'd love to see how we have you actually try the headset to appreciate the realism. But this would be an application for potentially educational, potentially Don was thinking about this idea of guided motor imagery. But what we've done here is we have a 3D model of an arm, and currently it's kind of tied to this 2D window, so it's actually a 3D model, but you can kind of move it around in your space. You can have different skin tones as well, dark and medium light, or potentially left and right as well. That's okay, right, it's okay. And what the app will show is how we can take this physical model of the human arm and track the real thing, my real arm, and then position the virtual model next to it. Now it looks really quite strange from your perspective, but in this particular case, you can see that when I'm moving my own arm, the virtual model is actually moving with me. And again, it's just something where I don't think the 2D screen does it justice, but once you try the device on, it really does look like you have a second arm right in front of you. This is a bit strange because I have two right arms right now that are moving in parallel, but I can examine it from kind of different angles, I can move it closer, farther away. And there's this irresistible urge to do the same thing that the virtual model is doing. Like, I just want to keep clenching my fist over and over again. But you can kind of zoom in and look at kind of the photorealism really is quite high. This is a pretty good model. And so Edward was the student who was to thank for the actual rigging and animating and texturing of this 3D model.
So if you don't move as much, does it still move?
So that's, I think, something that we could do in the future. Currently, no, but I think that's definitely something that we could do, where you can actually correlate the motion of the human hand to the animation that's playing. We could certainly work on doing that. Yeah. Currently, it's just an animation that's playing by default. But what I love about it is that, you know, to look at a 3D model on a 2D interface, you kind of have to do this very clumsy process of zooming in and trying to spin around and selecting. And here all you have to do is move your own arm to get different views of the 3D model. And kind of look at it from all different angles. It feels much more natural than the kind of 2D interfaces. So it's a kind of prototype that we thought, you know, potentially could be educational, or maybe it could have this idea of GMI or others, but it's something that Edward and Don were prototyping recently.
It doesn't look so real like the video itself.
Yeah.
You try it on.
That is all treatment.
Yeah. So how about, without further ado, let's actually allow software to give it a shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into guest mode, which will just have you go through a calibration. Alrighty. So if you're ready, it might be easiest because I've used this so much that it's quite natural for me, but maybe you'd like to take a seat just in case. Okay. Yeah, just in case it's a bit strange. Oh. Yeah, so we can.
In case I don't know where I am.
No,
Anyways.
Yeah, we have two sets.
Okay. This is for.
Yeah, this is just so that you don't might sweat. So this is the battery. Yeah, if you like to put that in your pocket, that might be. Yeah, this thing.
Okay, so actually it comes in a package.
Exactly, yeah, it makes the headset itself. So,
Yeah, okay. Just put on.
not too tight that it
Do you
hurts.
want to bring that? Do you want to bring this? Do you want to bring this here?
Okay.
Do you want to bring this here?
How does that feel? I know it's a little heavy, unfortunately. But, could it be a bit tighter, do you think? A little bit tighter?
Yeah, a bit tighter.
A little bit tighter.
In the back.
Yeah, the back part is How about
How heavy is this again?
how heavy exactly
Quite
is it?
heavy.
It is something like that, yeah.
Just feel the weight. Now that your hands.
Yeah, so it's definitely not something where we want to wear it for too long. But I can help you with this. I think we'll set you up as a new guest. So there's actually a button on the headset itself. On the right side of the headset top there. Yeah, exactly. You can kind of turn that a little bit. You can turn it and then set up as new guest. Yeah, you can go click that button now. And then this one you can skip. So you can actually click that button 2 times. Just 2 times. Yeah. Exactly that button on the headset. And then this takes you just through a bit of a video. Can you hear anything right now?
And I think the idea of being able to overlay a lot of things is quite exciting. Pokemon? Yeah. Which is like Pokemon Go. But
So I think it's weird because right now we're seeing what you're seeing, such that the audio actually is usually on top of the device, but when it's streaming to the map. So here it just goes through this little calibration. And yeah, that same button again you can click. So now, exactly, yeah, continues with the movement.
So then he spoke to me, and I said, oh, well, you're going to him. And then I spoke to Gay, and then it turns out Singapore was also talking to Gay.
Oh, now it becomes dark.
Yeah, now it's dark, and so now what it'll have you do is there's a series of dots. Exactly, yeah. You don't need any.
Xiaomi and myself, we went down to NUS.
Yeah, so you just essentially look at all the dots. Exactly.
Invite him down, just see what we have to offer. So we articulate it. Was very interested. Yeah, that's okay.
I haven't even started.
Actually, there's different. Yeah, this is the standard
He's
process.
MSQ. He's already
Yeah, but then it does save your profile if you allow it, so that you never have to do it again.
He's got a good MSQ.
Save your profile. That means it identifies. You
Mhm.
can create a profile, and
Correct.
this is you.
Yeah, correct. So you only ever have to do this once if you, as a user, are okay with it. So now you can go ahead and it's very fast to pick it up.
Just
Slightly down. Okay. There we go. Guest user, that's fine. Okay. Oh wow, you're very fast at learning how to use this. Yeah. So you can go to the home screen anytime by clicking that same button that you did at the beginning, and here are all the apps.
So you need track.
So-
So you need like
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
the center.
Yeah, no, she's got it immediately. She understands immediately. So maybe one that we could do is maybe the freeform one we could start off. So if you scroll back to the left, and then you can open up that freeform app, which is on the very left side. That's the one that I actually opened up as well. Yeah. And then here, I think it might actually be
the
on the,
drawing.
You have to look around.
there it is.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
is there?
Yeah. So that's.
Yes.
Yeah, so you actually can drag by, there's a little toolbar underneath the window, and if you look at that toolbar, yeah, and that actually resizes. And then underneath,
And why is it on my left side of the view?
yeah, so you
You
can,
can reset it.
yeah, I can
by-
do it, yeah. And so you can take a look at the bottom of the window. Yeah, that toolbar allows you to drag around the window wherever you want it to go, so you can put it, yeah. And
Oh, then now it's a whole one.
yeah, now you
Wow,
can,
that's so
yeah, it's quite big. And now you can kind of, you can draw or you can choose different pencils if you wanted. So this is something that I think could be useful for, yeah, exactly, annotation. This is just in 2D, but maybe it could be in 3D as well.
Oh, okay. So if I go to exit and I can I exit?
Yeah. To exit, you can look below the window again, and there's actually there's a X button that is to the left of that toolbar. Yeah, there we go. That one there, exactly. That X button will get rid of it. And then you can, to take you back to the home screen. Maybe one more we can do. Oh no, that's good actually. Which app was that?
Oh, I just exited.
maybe we can actually take you to, should we show maybe how about the spatial gallery app? The spatial gallery app is the one on the far right. Yeah. Open up this one. This is a bunch of a collection of media content, which click get started there. Some of the photos. Yeah. So these are so-called spatial photos or spatial videos.
Can this be like without the actual space?
Yes.
So if like I want to immerse
Correct.
inside,
Yes, correct. Yeah.
I can have something.
It's for some photos. I don't
Oh,
believe for
for
that
some.
one. Yeah, for not these ones. Like these are more
Only
just
ones
regular.
that I can do like maybe the one that I can go into.
Yeah. How about I think for that, Apple TV would be the way to go. So maybe we can.
Also, I will see.
Yeah, we can do that last. How about let's do that last.
Okay, sure.
For now, let's take a look at. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah. For now, maybe let's take a look at Don's and Edward's app, which is the white one right in the center. Click that. Oh, wait. Maybe.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, this is the one that
Yeah. There's the application that is showing us. And in order to make it see that arm, you can click that button, show immersive space with
You just watch
on the bottom there. Yeah, exactly. Why is that not open? Let's see.
I think
Oh, it might be.
the spatial photo.
I think it might be because.
has to go to my right.
Right, and then there's a button that says show immersive space. Yeah, that one there.
Why it was flashing?
I think the reason is there's actually the 3D
Oh,
model
because-
is getting in the way. Would you mind dragging the window up a little bit with that toolbar? Yeah, that toolbar down there. You can kind of drag it up. Let's see.
Is it because there's the back?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, maybe we can close out of that. Yeah, so you can go ahead and click on the spatial gallery app again. And then there's an X, there should be an X button right below that toolbar. So there's an X button right next to that toolbar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, I think the issue is that you see the issue is that the 3D model is getting in the way of her ability to select. So the way we could get around that is by dragging the window up. So you know the toolbar at the very bottom? Yeah, go ahead and drag that, and now go ahead and try and click that button, show immersive space with hand. Yeah. That's still not working. Maybe, I think we can try and restart the app. I think there might be an issue. And in order to, yeah, we can, I think there, Oh, that's okay. Just try another one. Yeah, got it. Maybe not we pick up on it.
Oh, that's but this is not as easy as the VR that I tried.
Okay. Yeah, I think we might need to force fit the application. If you don't mind, I'm gonna do. Yeah, or actually you can keep it on, but can you hold down? There's two buttons on the headset, one on the left, one on the right. Yeah, can you hold those two down at the same time? Yeah, it's actually right here. Yeah, so go ahead and hold those two buttons down. And I think you force quit, and then yeah, select the guided motor imagery, and then force quit. Just try it out part of these.
Also, it's a challenge for us.
Oh, I think just that one should be fine. And then you go home. Yeah, exactly. Go home and then just try one more time. Now can you try and put your hand out?
No, it's not. It's on top.
I think this might be because she's in a guest room mode. Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
now it's oh, suddenly the hand appeared. This feels so weird.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
I feel like,
Isn't it creepy?
yeah, it's a bit.
You kind of turn your arm around. So.
Oh, but my hand go behind the screen.
Yeah.
I feel like catching this hand.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you can play a game with this
Yeah.
poke it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you end up boxing?
Yeah, boxing. That's right.
I just feel,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Yeah, this is really can bring, let's say I bring close to myself.
But it doesn't overlay on the original.
Gabe,
That's-
is it possible, for example, for her to so the thing is,
Try standing up.
so let's say for example she so if we imagine someone with a stroke, they can't move their left hand.
Yeah.
So but I can use
Yeah.
my right.
Yeah.
Can we change the image
Yeah.
so that
Oh, right.
she's
Oh, I can
seeing
just
Yeah. Yeah.
the opposite hand, but
Yes.
she's moving it with the right.
Yes.
I'm trying to
definitely.
jump.
Yeah,
Definitely.
If I
that-
try and
definitely.
exercise.
That's
Mirror therapy.
Yeah, mirror
But
therapy.
see, the thing is, because in the case that someone already has a sort of some form of impairment,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
then they're not going to be able to move it, and so there's no real gain there.
Right.
So the idea is that
Right.
they're using their strong limb
Mhm.
to create the image,
Yeah.
but then the visual
Yeah.
is one of the
Yes.
impaired limb. Now that would be
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
We can definitely do that. And it would just be a matter of kind of correlating the left and the right, the physical with the virtual, but that's well within possibility. Well
Yeah.
within possibility, yeah.
And it needs to mask the hand.
You should
that's
turn the hand around.
Yeah, and then you see
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
That's why you're not.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Mirror box.
to actually hide the
Yeah.
the
The
And
actual
the
consult.
other hand that's not moving. And then
Yeah.
just
Try
like
something
it should
else.
reflect and say exact duplicate.
No, we
Yes.
can definitely do that. We can definitely do that. Oh,
else can I
everything go
try?
okay?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was just trying.
Trying
Is
to
there
get
any
that.
other apps?
Yeah. Well, I think the one that Mark really liked last time that
Oh,
we can
yeah.
give you a chance to
Oh.
see
Okay.
is just the
Is
TV
it-
one.
Is
so
the
that one.
mindfulness the same thing? Or
What's
that's
that?
the different? The mindfulness, is it like
Oh yeah, if you want to have a mindfulness
yeah, like
session.
something about the breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, the breathing stuff.
Yeah, go,
Is
give that
there
one a
some
give that one a
breathing?
try.
Yeah, before I go to that. That's the ultimate, right?
Yep,
The
yep,
first
yep.
layer.
at the top.
Yeah,
the
that
green thing.
that one green thing. Yeah. We can all take a mindfulness session with you.
wow.
Oh, that's not.
I sorry, but your hands were moving in such a way I thought you were meditating already.
I mean, it really transformed me into the space for me to do this. So I was like, oh, I already feel like doing this. Okay, do I need to select anything? Or I just click begin.
I think certain settings you might be able to customize it somehow. You can choose how long you like a mindfulness session.
Oh,
Hour-long mindfulness.
oh, the minimum is 15 minutes. Oh, then the
we
mode.
can end it early.
I can also choose different mode. Oh, okay. Okay, come. Then let's try. Oh, respond to my breathing. Oh, maybe it's going to detect my breath as
Oh
well.
wow, I didn't know that.
But when this happens, I can still see.
Yeah, still see certain things.
Can I hide the surroundings?
What's that?
Can I hide like the surroundings?
Yeah, I can show you how to do that after. Yeah. You did a purely immersive experience. Yeah.
The sound is coming from here.
Yeah, it's much more compelling when it's coming from your headset, to be honest. Yeah, actually, let's stop this, and then the sound should be coming from your headset now.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
now it's
yeah, it's much better now, I think.
So maybe let me sit down and then it's just looking at the ball.
Yeah.
So it actually is at the ball. If I breathe very fast, does it change?
That would be very interesting.
I'm trying to simulate. No, it doesn't.
And then all crash in 30 minutes.
The reason why we stopped the streaming is now the audio is spatial, so it feels like there's two microphones which make it feel like the sound is coming from the
So what is she seeing actually?
so now she's seeing this kind of pulsating pedal orb that is kind of gently surrounding her for mindfulness sessions.
My generation, nobody will not know how that way
Oh, now the patterns are
Are they coming towards you?
Oh.
I grew up going to
Oh, it actually changes.
Yeah.
So from the.
I didn't know they
Oh.
This is an app that was made by Apple itself. It's
So like the LED on the front can display like the eyes or something.
I
I
use some
think I saw it.
work on this app actually, so if you like it, I'll tell you.
all the students. They just reserve some class.
Actually, we found through.
gone anywhere. It has not gone. It has not gone anywhere. It has literally died. You were saying that
the lighting
our
also changed.
SIT's
If I change that now.
they're still trying. They've been trying for the last
Oh, I
6 months.
Trying to do what?
Oh, I think I was trying to
Set
see
up
what.
like a VR lab,
Yeah.
and they were trying to shortlist. Remember I was telling you some VR applications, but yeah, it hasn't really been. It's also far they're still working on it.
Okay. Interesting.
And
So actually there is
we all put in our wish list. Nothing has happened.
Okay.
So this is the closest we have
All right,
to
well,
it so far.
It makes me happy.
So I forgot to introduce.
Yeah, Hi.
Audrey.
So you're trying to, what are you looking at right now? Okay, so I think
She is our program.
Oh, you want to go into the immersive?
President
Actually,
for physiotherapy.
Oh, wonderful.
i.e. she's going to be
Should I
here
stand?
soon.
you see it?
In about a month's
Suddenly,
time.
you press some button, is it?
Yeah, no, I just rotated the
So
top
in about a month's
so you
time,
can
she
put
will be
your
program
fingers on
physiotherapy.
the middle
Oh,
button
okay.
at the top, you just rotate it.
She
Then I
is
can
our
change the
specialty
scenery?
for
Yes, you can change the scenery, but it's a bit tough because I'm not sure where you're at
So
right now.
you know, all the
So
Oh,
I
I'm in the, I'm on the
That's
moon.
you're on the moon, right? Okay, so if you can help me hit the button again.
Press this?
Yes, correct. Then on the left side, there should be like three buttons. One of them is environment.
Oh, yes.
So you can click on it.
That's why I told them
Do you see all the environment?
Yeah, so I can
You can
choose.
choose any of them if it's available. Some of them are not downloaded.
Projects with
Which one should be the best?
I like Yosemite or the Yosemite.
clinical exercise physiology.
That's a bit more winter, right?
Yeah.
Where did they go? Where did I? Okay, I'm going to go winter then soon. Okay, so let me. Or if I breathe, then.
And I'm still learning. It's so
Yeah, I can
fascinating.
try
Every
it
time I
with
speak
more
with Mark, and I feel like I have an expanded view of what physiotherapy is and what
How do you
it
see
can
it?
do, and thinking about how these systems that have these embodied experiences versus
So
experiences
now there's a ball.
context, whether it's for education or maybe assessment.
Okay, do you want to turn
Or
it on?
even maybe therapy is therapy is so compelling. So
Then the ball
right
is
now,
here.
Wait, the ball.
I
Oh,
go to
where's the ball
design
coming?
Oh, here, the ball is
I'm not
here.
actually
The breathing ball.
Oh,
I don't graduate computer science engineering, so not in design school. So the design school is always somewhere you understand the use case, the user experience, everything before diving in and saying this is our solution.
Can I walk around this?
Okay, wait. I don't think you should walk around
Very
there
good.
because
Very good.
you're.
There's nothing like, I can't
Yeah,
move
there's
ahead
nothing.
and
Yeah, you
move
cannot
around.
actually move ahead.
But I can do like this in the. I
This
can
is a-
still see you.
Yeah. Oh, because they detect that I'm there.
Oh.
Yeah. So if there's nobody there, it doesn't affect something. Yeah.
So if I'm just doing maybe.
It will be. Yeah, you'll see.
I think this is more immersive.
It is. Yeah. This is the immersive view.
Under the supervision of
Yeah.
myself and then in
So you can
collaboration.
turn off immersive view by actually. So on the top of your.
Press.
No, just rotate. Yeah.
Try to motivate folks to the risk of exercise or individual fitness program. So the kind of gamified fitness
Is it turning off now?
for their patients.
Oh, so if I want to change the scenery.
Yeah, change scenery is you hit on the button first, and then at the left side there's the tree. I like the Jupiter one. I don't know if you can see the Jupiter.
How could I change the Now it's all 7 different. Now I want to like
Yeah.
Oh.
physiotherapy,
And now I want to change
speech
the
therapist, dietitian.
change the scenery.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, maybe I press on this.
So it's quite a big program.
Oh, it's big playing.
Yeah. So
Oh, I need to cross the
possibilities and so I'm one of the first things we do in our session is using it to teach children.
Ah, yes. Yeah. So I can exit. I think they How do I exit?
Exit which one? No, you want to turn it off, is it?
Yeah.
I just
change
scroll.
person.
Oh, change person.
Oh, I see.
You can just take it off if you want to change person.
Oh,
So it's a cute they
So I don't need to How long was I going?
I don't know.
I think I got used to the weight.
Really?
But I think the immersive was really more. yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah, so
Who
more
would like
immersive.
to
I think
try
there is,
Hold on,
there is some plans to start a VR lab.
Audrey, maybe you want to give it a shot?
No, that's okay. I was just chatting
Oh,
first.
sorry.
It's okay, I was
Aileen, you want to try?
No, I'm okay.
Hey, boys.
You want to try first, boys? You want to go ahead and try? Yeah. Yeah. So what happened was, I think the plan was to actually have one that is not too complex because we wanted a lab like 30, 40 setup so that people can come in and practice. Yeah, 30, 40 setup of stations. So people can come in and then use it to self-study. Yeah, whatever module, whatever, you know. Yeah. Correct, and that was the plan. That's what I understand. And, so but they wanted things that was more readily available first to trial
But the thing is,
see the
I'm not sure.
Wait, how are your glasses? Yeah, you have to take off your
Okay,
glasses.
But I'm a little blind without.
Oh, what's it?
500.
Oh, that's tough.
That's tough.
Wow,
Man,
you guys have
But that's a
So we
limitation.
did try
Yes.
There's supposed to be lenses.
Because the thing is, you can't wear it with your
I did
glasses
one
on.
for half an hour. After that, I could like learn how my table for 2 hours.
Which one?
Oh my god, you're both blind.
You can try lah, but I.
But you will have trouble with the
You're both blind.
Yeah. Not the best.
But it might because it depends on what I can focus on, right?
I'm 750.
Yeah. So you can? Are you able to see the text?
No, I cannot see the text.
Yeah.
Oh, you cannot see anything.
I can see I can see the green and the white and
Okay.
the outline, but I can't see the text. I can't read the text.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, but basically it tells you to on the top right hand corner of your headset, just press and hold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just press and hold. No, press and hold.
Oh, okay.
You'll be seeing Victory next time. You'll be seeing.
Heard of that one?
Oh, you know that one is you'll be seeing.
Press and hold. Yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the meta device. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
I don't know. He just says another device.
So yeah, it's
Okay, just like go first.
called Quest. It's
Yeah, the
it's,
device.
it's probably
Hold on.
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a bit disorienting.
Oh, okay, done.
Yeah.
It has many fewer sensors.
Oh my gosh.
the resolution is
To
much
turn
lower,
voice control off, press the digital crown.
It is cheaper, but the experience can be quite nauseating sometimes.
One that we tried lah, because we were trying to.
Okay. Are you able to see anything?
If I squint, I can kind of.
Anyway,
Can I bring it closer to me?
Doesn't. I don't think it'll help though.
Actually, if I go closer to it, am I actually going closer to it?
Not really.
Not really. Okay, what does it say?
Alright, I think
Oh,
that.
you can't see.
Wait, you didn't give him the answers, did you?
No,
Because
that's not
because he has glasses.
he has 500 degrees.
Oh, wait.
Oh, then you cannot
Yeah,
see.
we should have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you give it to him?
I didn't realize.
Oh, I just wanted to give it a try.
Okay,
It's
sure.
fine, it's
I mean,
fine.
it's gonna be blurry, but if you want, you can click scroll and then set up as new guest. So actually, you can click the button on the headset. Yeah, I can click that. Okay. This one you can skip through. It's text is probably gonna be not very
Can
clear.
you read
'cause-
any of the text?
Yes, I can read the big ones.
Can you read the big ones? Okay.
If I squint, if I squint really hard.
Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Don't worry. It'll be fine. You can double click that button on the headset.
Because the thing is,
Yeah, and then you can double click through this one as well.
you said there are
Yeah, I can show you.
But there are some videos that we
Apple Vision Pro.
Yeah, this is Apple Vision Pro.
Oh, you say got astig. I mean, I don't know the whole set, the whole suite.
different glasses.
You can kind of fit them into,
fit them
the
in.
device, just as if you were wearing glasses yourself.
Okay.
But I think that he is getting there.
Just
It's just
like,
not as
pumps.
Apple's all about perfect experience, perfect user experience. So it's probably able to get
Sorry, this headset is Apple?
Apple Vision Pro.
Apple Vision Pro,
That's great.
okay. Apple Vision Pro.
So I don't work for them, I promise.
I'm starting to wonder. Like, all this stuff like that. Oh, just for sale, that's great.
well, if you can get us a discount,
That's
you know.
I can ask for it. Their headquarters is in One North, which is right across from NUS. So they have a developer center there, which is quite nice actually. They help us a lot. But yes, I don't work for them. I don't work for them. It's a fascinating device because initially it was released as a
It's
consumer product.
following my eye.
But then what essentially happened is that it's too expensive to make a consumer device right now. But what Apple's finding is there's a lot of enterprise interest in the device, and including in sectors like healthcare. And so it's a bit priced out of the consumer market.
Oh, I don't actually have to lift my hand up, do I?
No, you don't have to.
You can just put your training or manufacturing training. There's a lot of
So how high can it
So
reach?
you can see so many people.
I think even with the insert, it doesn't go up to 800. That's why I'm wearing contacts.
What happens was, I don't know whether maybe we have time to look at this. So what
So you
happens
look at the
is,
continue
Professor L'Oreal,
button.
I'll just
Yes.
say there's a guy who
Yeah,
basically
so now you can actually what does it say? That's what okay. So you can look for the middle app, the graded model imagery. Then you can just look at it and click it.
Look clearer. When I go closer to it, I can see it. Is it?
Oh.
That's
you try so actually
bring it closer to you.
maybe like this.
So actually my coffee is still happening. I drank halfway
Is
then.
it actually close? Is it actually?
Yeah, it is clearer when it's close to me.
Wait, it's
And the screen in your face.
It is in my face. Show immersive space with hand.
Yeah, so you can actually look at it and click it. Yeah, look at the show message. Yeah, okay, now you can look at your hand.
Nice.
I saw my cooking now. I think I can
brain, trying to get the brain to learn, how to cause pain, how to use visual cues using sensory.
Google still has an honest, the honest proposal because a lot of animation. The next draft.
Sorry?
This is the animation.
Yeah, this is the animation.
The first draft.
Also,
That's his real hand.
yeah. So but it's not following.
No, it's not meant to do that because it's graded modal imagery. So basically, graded modal imagery is supposed to be like the visualization of the movements. So you're not actually meant to follow. You're not actually meant to follow the movements.
So so how does this work? So it's following what he's doing, right?
No,
No, it's not.
no.
Oh, it's not.
It's like the visualization part of GMI.
Oh, so then how do you tell the limb what to do?
It just animates.
Oh, it just animates.
Yeah, we have to
Ah.
hard animate every
Right.
single.
Okay, so it's just moving. It's just kind of moving around.
Yeah, we assume like the injury here, the pain is right now. It's like just clenching the
Right.
fist.
Okay.
So we animate
So
it.
right.
Is it
So
possible to follow my hand?
building on his work.
Yes, you can probably rig the skeleton to your movements. Yes.
so what you would want to do right now is to as it opens, is you're gonna imagine. So you don't actually move. Imagine it opening and close. So now, as that happens, try to ignore this hand, but ask yourself. So if I ask you to rate on 0 to 5, 0 is I can't feel anything, 5 is I can feel it. So think of it very kinesthetically. As it's opening, as you imagine yourself doing it,
My right hand, right?
your right hand.
Okay.
Can you feel your right hand opening?
But if I'm looking at this,
No, so look at the hand, correct. So look at the moving hand. Try to imagine it opening and closing along with that rhythm. Can you feel?
I can.
Can you feel your hand moving?
It's like I can imagine it. I can kind of feel like I know my hand isn't actually moving.
Yeah.
But I can imagine it moving. I can feel the want to move.
So from 0 to 5, 5 being it feels just like the real thing. 0 is I don't feel anything at all. What do you think you're feeling as you imagine, as you look at the hand as it opens and fully extends, and then as it closes?
A bit more accessible.
Like a 1 or a 2, right?
I might have the same experience for
So I think from a more rehabilitation perspective, like what Eileen was saying, we would really want to at least be able to hide.
Not see this, right?
Yeah. So like for example, if you put this hand down.
Actually, if your hand comes in here, it kind of follows your hand.
Yeah. So
No,
you,
right hand.
Oh, okay.
Do the right hand.
Put your right hand here.
Just now there was a bit.
Yeah, it did jump a bit, but then it's back to me.
Yeah. So the double hand can be a bit confusing.
Actually, if I keep my hand out, because right now I can't see it, it's over here.
You can't see it.
No.
Okay, good. All right. So now try it again. Now that you don't have a visual of your hand.
this, but then you eventually realize that there's only certain cases where it's used, certain users where it's used, but kind of identifying where that is kind of the art of it.
Let's just find the right group at the right time, the right place.
You're asking me if I can feel it moving?
Yes.
Like feel
Can
what it would be like if I was actually moving my hand.
Yes.
So basically, it should be the left hand, and then the right hand is the fake hand.
So I mean, in this case, we're assuming that the right hand is the affected limb, and so there is no actual movement. And what we're trying to imagine is now, the person is actively saying, "Okay, I'm going to open and close."
Because right now the model is anchored to the right hand.
That's correct.
Is that right? So basically, if you present the right hand, it follows the right hand.
So the thing is, in reality, if the right hand was the affected limb, the right hand wouldn't be moving.
Right.
And so
So it should be anchored to the left.
it should be anchored to the unaffected limb.
Right. Okay.
So then, and then ideally, what would happen is you could, he would be able to indicate
Yes.
that this is, so it's a little bit more intentional rather than trying to pair it with an
Yeah, I think it's a
ongoing
matter of how
movement.
much movement.
Maybe actually to be able to play with both functions. I think that there's actually benefit to both. But did you feel a difference when you could see your hand versus when you can't see your hand?
No, because actually earlier I was already kind of putting it at the, because there's a kind of
Okay, so it's a little bit towards
blind
the-
spot over here.
But so you're looking at about a 2, would you say, in terms of the actual being able to feel some form of some sort of kinesthetic.
Some movement, but
Not really, actually. I don't feel anything. Okay. So, but what we would do is we would probably measure you even before this, because you might have very poor kinesthetic awareness to begin with. Like for example, for you, right? If you were to just close your eyes, imagine opening and closing your right arm. Yeah, but don't actually do it. So try to imagine it opening and closing. First person point of view. Imagine that your hand is there. Open and close it. Can you see it happen?
these classes you're talking about. Yeah.
So from 0 to 5, similarly, how do you think that is? The visual.
So you're asking me about, can I imagine the feeling of the
Yes.
movement?
So there are two components that we typically do, which is the motor, the visual component and the kinesthetic. So the thing is, the visual is here. The problem is, okay, you're a visual about 3. Now, if you were doing it to feel it.
Feel.
Yeah. So try to now feel what it's like to actually move it. So move this hand.
So for example, like the feeling of my nail hitting my...
Yes. So imagine, sort of imagine what that feels like. So you can use it on your unaffected arm. Sort of get it in your head. That's what it feels like to open and close.
It's like a neuroplasticity thing.
Yes, it is. It is. So now you have that in. Now, don't actually move the affected limb because you're not going to move it. But imagine you're doing it. What do you feel? For some people, it's very vivid. For some people, it is really nothing. And so it is possible that these sort of things can, the stronger the kinesthetic senses, I think the greater the therapeutic gain. The question is also, could it help develop some of that kinesthetic awareness for people who are very, very poor?
I think it's like, I'm just imagining the right hand mimicking the left hand,
Yeah.
so it's like a bit more.
I'm imagining what it feels like on my
Now
hand.
just imagine moving on the right hand. What do you feel?
Swallowing somebody's hand.
Okay, so for you, you're actually feeling it a lot more than AJ. AJ is feeling nothing. I mean, so the question is, is it your kinesthetic awareness is relatively low? And that's normal. We expect to see variation.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Do you feel?
It's like I can imagine what it feels like. I mean, I can definitely imagine what it feels like because I have impact sensation. So the feeling of the nails going into the flesh.
So what would you rate it when it's moving?
Yeah.
But knowing what it feels like versus actually feeling it when I'm looking at it is quite different.
Of course it is. It's not going to be the same, but